When people talk about lead capture with premium content, you probably think about ebooks and white papers. Well, we're gonna blow your mind by showing you how video can dramatically increase conversion and can be a way better medium to use. Video lets you craft a message, create a personal connection, and most importantly, build trust. So that the more that you engage and teach your audience, the more trust you build up. Lead capture is all about building trust. You need to trust that when you give your email address to someone, that you're gonna get something valuable in return. And that's why if you can increase trust, you almost always increase the conversion rate of your landing pages. But getting an email address is just the beginning. To have a real conversation, you need people to actually open your emails and read your blog posts. And then you can have a shot at turning them into real customers. Video helps make this way easier. Let's say you got an email from me, chris@wistia.com, tomorrow. Do you think you'd be more or less likely to open that email after watching this video? Well, my guess would be that if you feel some kind of connection, then yes, you'd probably be more likely to open that email. But if I had just been the photo on the cover of an ebook, then you probably wouldn't. Once you start thinking of video as a way to build trust, it becomes much easier to actually focus on increasing conversion. So now let's walk through some of the logistics of how to use video to actually increase lead conversion. Build a landing page with your videos behind an email gate. People will have to submit an email to watch your videos. This works if you have a substantial resource to gate. At Wistia, we did this with our Video Marketing 101 series, and it worked really well. The downside is that if people haven't built up trust yet, then they might actually leave before they convert. For our 101 series, we actually got a higher conversion rate than we'd ever had on a landing page before. Just from advertising traffic alone, 11% of people signed up, which was great. But the best part was that they actually watched a lot of the videos. To get conversion rates higher, you can put a short, ungated video in front of the series. What this will do is build up trust that the quality of the content is worth paying for with an email address. It's all about building trust so that people want to get more content from you. Here's where things get interesting. Instead of a landing page with a gate, you can add an email capture form directly to a video. At Wistia, we call this Turnstile. With Turnstile, you can put an email form directly at the beginning of the video and treat it like a normal gate. You can also use it somewhere in the middle of your video. Maybe you can give a quick intro and then ask for an email, hooking the viewer and collecting their email before they watch on. Or put a turnstile at the end of your content, treating it more like a call to action instead of a gate. This approach is a bit softer and will get the most amount of views on your video, even if you don't collect quite as many leads. This flexibility is a huge advantage to using video for lead capture. You can choose when and how you want to ask for an email address in a way that's impossible with ebooks and white papers. Decide if you want a hard gate or a soft call to action at the end of your video. And of course, experiment. Take a long-term approach to building your leads. Making lots of video will help you stay relevant, but it will also let you build a rapport over time. And it's that rapport that you build up that's gonna let you build trust. Content production with video can actually be easier than producing other forms of content. See how Moz does this with their Whiteboard Friday using only a whiteboard and a camera. For more, you can head over to the Wistia Learning Center where we have a ton of other production resources. We've created a lot of content to try to make this less intimidating and easier for you to accomplish your video goals.